Hey everybody, and welcome to MoMentum Minute. I'm Mo O'Brien. First of all, thank you for all of the lovely notes that you've sent to me. I know a lot of you realized that I was going back to the oncologist on April 2nd. I was invited not to come in because I'm doing well. I had a video conference with my doctor, which I guess is going to be a standard practice from now on. And she said all is well, and that when I go outside, I am mandated to wear a mask. So that was hard. I think of myself as fully healthy, and if that's the worst thing that I have to do, I'll be in really good shape. But this week, I, like you, probably have been cleaning out a lot of stuff, and that's been fun and funny, and I wanted to share some of the stuff with you. The first thing that I found, which I'm not really even sure why I ever had it, was this hat. And as I thought about it, I thought, well, I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this hat, but if I got a monkey and an accordion, I could maybe go to the end of the driveway and make some money while we're sort of all in quarantine and looking for things to do. The other thing that was really funny that I found was this thing that belonged to my dad. He was an executive and he also did speaking. And so that's probably the DNA that I got. He had this box, which is kind of like the box that we used to keep recipes in, about humor and wisdom for speaking. Some of these are hilarious. At a later date, I'll read some of them to you. But my favorite was something that I found that I had bought a couple of years ago that has really come in handy. You know, if you had been working in an office and if you were away from the office, you could put an out-of-office message in your email. Well, what do you do now? I will tell you that in our corporate offices here at the O'Brien corporate building, we have a 2-story home. I'm working on the 2nd floor and my husband is working in the basement. So almost every day, this is a conversation that happens. And by the way, if you know my husband, he speaks about 6 words a day. He's very quiet. So being in quarantine with somebody who is super quiet, a little bit intense. Anyway, I go to the bottom of the stairs and I yell down, "Dan, are you hungry?" And the response is, "I could eat." "I bet you could." And so then I prepare the meal. It's brilliant on his part. But I'm thinking to myself, how could I create an out-of-office message so that I'm not the chief cook and bottle washer as this is going on? And I found it in my clearing out space, in my Marie Kondo activity this week. Look what I found. So now, if my husband comes into my office, I just have this hat on, and he thinks I'm not there. I suggest to you, if you don't have a hat like this, you might want to get one. Be well, stay well.